Hey, what is up, everybody? This is Stevie Breach coming to you here today as we are on our road to Royal Rumble and also WrestleMania 32. Monday Night Raw is going to be coming to you live from New Orleans, January 11th, 2016. This is going to be a big one with the return of Brock Lesnar making his return to the WWE. His first time since Hell in a Cell when he defeated Undertaker at the Staples Center in Los Angeles inside of the Hell in a Cell structure. A lot has changed since Brock Lesnar was last in WWE. He did do a show at the Forum in Los Angeles where he wrestled against Alberto Del Rio. Tonight he is wrestling against Sheamus in Houston, and it could be a little bit of a change. If you can tell by those house show matches, I guess Brock Lesnar is wrestling as a babyface. He's wrestling heel opponents that are both in the League of Nations. I don't know what that means. If maybe he's trying to break down and try and get into the WWE title picture, or if WWE just picked random names out of a hat for Brock Lesnar to have these matches with. It doesn't make a lot of sense in my opinion, but easily you got to be thinking that a lot of people got to be wondering what Brock Lesnar is going to be doing at WrestleMania 32. With Monday Night Raw happening in New Orleans, it could be the biggest coincidence of all time, but definitely with last year's rivalry against The Undertaker, with The Undertaker coming back and trying to get revenge for what happened at WrestleMania 30, maybe Taker is going to be inside of the building. Maybe he wants a little bit more of Brock, maybe to settle the score just a little bit more. I guess as of right now, it's 2 wins to 1. Maybe they could have a match at the Royal Rumble and then have the ultimate rubber match at WrestleMania 32, and maybe that could be the end-all be-all. Definitely with a guy like Brock Lesnar, as popular as he is and how much money they're paying him, you've got to be thinking that a Brock match at WrestleMania needs to be basically numero uno on the card. Definitely, even if he's not going to be in the WWE title picture, any match that he's going to be in is going to be heavily looked at as one of the reasons why people are going to travel or in order to watch the pay-per-view WrestleMania 32. I think that ultimately, the Brock is going to show up on Monday Night Raw. Basically, that seeing, I don't know to say if the WWE title is basically, if I guess Roman Reigns is still the champion, but this Royal Rumble reminds me so much, and the odds are stacked so much against Roman Reigns that it's almost like the title was stripped from Roman last week, basically, where he has to win the Royal Rumble in order to stay champion. It's almost like it's a 29-on-1 match. That Vince is going to stack the deck against Roman, because there are no friends inside of the Royal Rumble. Everybody wants to win. Everybody wants to go to WrestleMania and headline the big show. And, this is bigger because you get not only to headline WrestleMania more than likely if you become champion, you get to be the champion. And that's what everybody's goal in WWE is. Nobody goes there saying, hey, I hope one day I can be Intercontinental Champion. They say, hey, I want the big one. I want the big prize. I want my face on the video game. I want to be the headliner of Monday Night Raw. All the pay-per-views. I want to do it all. That's what I want. Brock Lesnar is a lot like Kevin Owens. He is a prize fighter. There is a prize on the line. I think that Brock wants to reclaim his championship that he never rightfully lost. And I think that that's why he's going to be showing up. I think that Paul Heyman's going to be in tow and basically say that there's a championship on the line and Brock wants to be inserted into this championship match. You've got guys like Curtis Axel, Bo Dallas, all these so-called losers jumping in. Brock was a champion. Brock never lost his championship. Brock is going to want a shot to get after that belt. I think that that's what he's coming to WWE Monday Night Raw for. I think that he's going to be inserting himself as was one of the other 29 competitors into the Royal Rumble. I thought this was a big reason why I thought it would have made more sense if Chris Jericho were to return to this week instead of returning last week, because you can have guys popping out of the weeds of basically saying, the championship's on the line. I want to win this because I want to be champion. And that could be a reason why a guy like Hacksaw Jim Duggan shows up, or maybe Ric Flair enters into the Royal Rumble because he wants to, get that belt one more time or be a champion for a first time. And we'll see what happens. But WWE Monday Night Raw is going to be a big one. January 11th, 2016. New Orleans.